Two pound-for-pound greats, WBA, WBC, and WBO, unified super middleweight, and also undisputed world champion Saul Canelo Alvarez, with a boxing record of 62 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws, and 39 wins by way of knockout, and two-division undisputed world boxing champion Terence "Bud" Crawford, with a boxing record of 41 wins, no loss, and 31 wins by way of knockouts, are set to face each other in September 2025. Terence Crawford believes he ranks as an all-time great if he can jump in weight and dethrone Canelo Alvarez. Crawford has already achieved it all in the boxing ring, winning world titles in 4 weight classes by the age of 37, including the undisputed crown at super lightweight and welterweight. His win in his last fight against Errol Spence Jr. and other tough opponents like Kell Brook, Amir Khan, and Sean Porter make him believe that he can give a good fight, or even win the fight against the bigger fighter Canelo Alvarez. It will be a big task to dethrone the naturally bigger Mexican, but if he successfully does so, he can become a 5-weight world champion and 3-division undisputed world champion. Terence Crawford is moving up 3 weight classes for this fight and will face one of the best Mexican fighter to ever have. Prior to facing Crawford, Canelo is set to take on IBF champion William Skull and reclaim his IBF belt to become undisputed champion again. If Canelo does what he is expected to do in May, then the September bout will transition from a super fight to a legacy fight for Crawford. Terence saw some things he could have definitely taken advantage of against Canelo. Crawford identified some type of weakness in Canelo's game. In the fight between Mayweather and Alvarez, in which Mayweather won, Floyd used his speed, lateral movement, elusiveness, and landing sharp counter shots. 9 years later, Bivol defeated Canelo by controlling the distance, utilizing an acid V jab and volume punching with straight shots. This could be what Crawford saw in the weakness of Canelo's game. When it comes to ring IQ, Crawford is the most knowledgeable boxers in the game. With the way Canelo presses forward with his offensive attack, Crawford will have to use his 3-inch reach advantage to implement an effective jab. Canelo is a slow starter, so an active jab could win a couple of rounds for Crawford. Crawford is a versatile switch hitter who has to execute when it comes to dictating the range and keeping the match in the center of the ring. Crawford will use lateral movement and rely on his reflexes to make Canelo miss, then make him pay. Crawford's path to victory will include discipline, being technically sound, and defensively responsible. Crawford has to box from the outside, his timing must be on point, and his counter shots have to be sharp and accurate. He has to control the pace of the fight by landing his offense and then angling out. Crawford said, "If he wins this fight, it will solidify myself as an all-time great because there isn't many fighters who have done what I did." Coming to 135 pounds to 168 pounds, it is crazy. The fight is set at 168 pounds, giving Canelo Alvarez a natural advantage, not only because of his size, but also due to his years of experience competing in a higher weight classes. Despite the weight difference, Crawford is confident and fully embracing the challenge. His championship pedigree across multiple divisions and adaptability to different fighting styles make him a formidable threat to Canelo. This fight promises to be a thrilling clash of styles and a defining moment for both fighters as they seek to solidify their legacies. The boxing world eagerly awaits a bout that could reshape the landscape of the sport.